Hey guys, Beth Tuttle here. Today I wanted to teach you a technique that will help you break old habits and establish new ones. So if you've been following me and watching my videos, you'll have seen somewhere I introduced tapping or EFT. When we use EFT, we're tapping on parts of our face and upper body. This is also a tapping technique, but we're only going to be tapping an area around our ears. It's actually called temporal tapping. When we tap around our ear like this, we're tapping along the triple warmer meridian. So why is that so important? The triple warmer meridian is a huge player in our energy system. It governs our immune system, that fight, flight, and freeze response when we stress out, and our body's habit-forming response. So by calming this part of the nervous system, the one that fights to maintain our body's habits, we can easily integrate new habits. The other great thing about the temporal tapping is that we're using both sides of our brain. We have our right hemisphere and our left hemisphere. The left hemisphere is our more critical thinking brain, where it's more negative. It's kind of like the judger. And the right side is more positive and believing. So think of the left side of your brain as your no brain, and the right side as your yes brain. So what I want you to do is think of a habit, an attitude, or maybe a health concern that you would like to change. And then think about it in the present, how you would want to see it if the change actually occurred. What would that look like? Create a sentence in the present tense, like an affirmation of what that would look like. So let me give you an example. Let's say that one thing you do a lot is you get really stressed under pressure. That's just a habit you've always done. So you want to change that. So the positive statement for that would be, I always stay calm and relaxed under pressure. And so that would be what we would tap into the right side of our brain, because that's a positive statement. Now, even though on the left side, it's the negative side of our brain, we're going to use a negative word like no, never, don't. It's still going to be a positive statement, but we're going to put one of those words in. So with this circumstance, you would say, I no longer get stressed under pressure. That would be the statement for the left side of the brain. So let me give you a few more examples so you kind of understand this. Say the habit was biting your nails. You could say for the left side, I no longer enjoy biting my nails. And on the right side, you could say, my nails are always the perfect length and perfectly manicured. Maybe it's you're making bad food choices and you want to make healthier food choices so you can lose weight. So maybe the negative one would be, I no longer choose foods that are unhealthy and add weight to my body. And on the right side for the positive ones, I love choosing foods that are healthy for me and make me feel vibrant. So you'd have to play around with the statements. Again, just like EFT and tapping, it has to be your words, kind of what resonates with you. And it's something that you would do, you choose something and do it like maybe 5 times during the day. It only takes less than a minute to do it. So when you have a habit like that and you want to change it, it's going to obviously take some time. But most everyone will see a shift in the 30-day time frame. Some people may see it in a week or 2. If you're actually doing it, repeating it daily, maybe up to 5 times a day. So how it would work is you would pick your target, which will go with feeling, how about you feel anxious in social situations. So let's try that one. So the negative would be is, I no longer feel anxious in social situations. 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 You want to do it like 5 to 7 times. And then you're going to do the right side with a positive statement. So you'll say, I always feel calm and confident in social situations. I always feel calm and confident in social situations. I always feel calm and confident in social situations. I always feel calm and confident in social situations. I always feel calm and confident in social situations. When you're tapping, your hands are just kind of like in maybe like a little claw formation, and you're tapping so that your hand is kind of bouncing off that area. You're starting at the temporal area and just around your ear, and it's kind of hard enough where it's bouncing. Not hard where it hurts, but where it's hard enough where it gives a good bounce. And again, 5 to 7 times on each side. Try to do it, like I said, like 5 times a day, picking your target. And if you don't feel any shift within a couple weeks, think about the language you're using. And it might not be congruent with how you think or what your intention really is. The temporal tapping is so powerful because you're using a variety of things like repetition, autosuggestion, and neurological reprogramming. So we're not only tapping that into our brain, but when we're tapping on these different meridians in our body. So we're actually setting the intention, and it's going through every system in our body. So it is really powerful. It seems so simple, but I'd love for you to give it a try. Pick a target, do it for 30 days, come back and let me know how that goes, or leave any comments or questions below. If you want more information and details on how this temporal tapping works, you can go to my website at bethtuttle.com, where I'm going to do a blog post around this video. Again, thanks so much for watching. Always remember that healing works from the inside out, and I will see you in the next video.